Guys, the chicken is here bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be playing some warships, and we have one more diamond chest to unlock, and then we're going to be... we got some pretty large decisions to make on the tech tree here. We actually might have to unlock tanks, unfortunately, but we'll see where we end up with our keys. Now, I also have a lot of upgrades to make, so... We're just gonna get this next chest, and then we're gonna see where that takes us. Now I'm still using 3.5 heavy bomber with brick. It seems to be the best, especially these bases, where there's the one engine on the side. Now the hardest bases I've found so far have been I could use the shock on the shock launcher there, just so my heavies don't get stuck on top of my bombers, which they already are on that other side. In my experience, what has been the most challenging for the chicken... Is that going to kill it? Nice. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's go like this. Keep those heavies alive. The hardest bases I found is when they have two engines up here and then two engines down there, because then you're really forced to kind of split your troops up between all of them. I'm going to redo my base again at some point this weekend. Probably not for this video, but... at some point soon, we are gonna have to do that because the meta is shifting a little bit. You know, we still want to make kind of an anti-bomber base, but we also want to have our single target spread out to deal with the rocket choppers, and of course, we want to make sure that we're able to defend against or defend with, sorry, the new defenses that came in, like shock launchers and things like that. So. There's no other defenses, right? Well, those ones down there, but boom. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Not a great time, but not a horrible time either, so we'll see where we end up with this. It looks like we won that, because they still have 2 engines left. Nice, nice. We got him, guys. We just got him. Yeah, so, I mean, our base is holding up okay, but the biggest thing is just getting more defenses and, you know, shock launchers, and I think we're going to get a prototype coming up soon, so we're going to have to redesign it a little bit for that as well. What is going on here? What is this problem? Why doesn't he just flare them onto the engine room? I don't understand what the issue is. He's only got one bombardier left. Oh man, that just ruined his whole attack right there. So, you know, guys, the well-placed mines, they make a huge difference. Sorry, chicken's got a bit of a cold if I sound kind of strange. I'm so stuffed up I can't even like breathe through my nose, but it's kind of annoying to talk, but you know, there's worse things that can happen, guys, than having a bit of a stuffy nose. So alright, there is our last chest. 325. Those upgrade tokens really add up. Okay, so 54 and 710. That's looking pretty nice. Now, we have some options here. I think that's a requirement. So, we got to unlock tanks. We have to unlock tanks at some point anyways, but what are the options here? We could get Everspark, medics. Where is the medkit? Where's the medkit, for God's sakes? It's so far down on the tech tree. I just want to heal my bombers a little bit. Spark I don't need. Medics I don't want. I know you can use the medics with bombers, but I don't know. I haven't really felt a huge need for them just yet. More defenses way back here. I don't know, man. I think we're just going to be... I think we're going to be okay to go ahead and just unlock the stupid tanks. So let's max out the shock mines. We know we need to do that. Building damage... Gunboat energy, troop health, troop damage. Troop damage would be a good one. Let's do building damage. And we don't have enough for troop health, eh? We can max out critters. Or we could start to upgrade our shock launchers. Let's upgrade the shock launcher a little bit. And I don't think there's much else we can do here. There's some stuff we can do, but I'm not going to, so... yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape there. So we're slowly maxing those things that we were talking about in the last couple of videos that we really needed to get done. Building damage should help. Troop health, I don't know. My heavies are lasting pretty well through the things that they should be anyways. So it's just good for bombers and mines and heavies and splash damage. You know, the boom cannons are going to one-shot them anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. And now we're just working towards our 5th engine room. Now, a lot of people are saying that you shouldn't even bother with shock launchers until you have 5 engines. I don't know. In my opinion, you're going to need them anyways, so it's not the end of the world if it takes you a while to get them versus it takes you, or like you're going to have to come back and get them anyways, right? Is basically what I'm saying. So I don't know. We'll see if that makes a difference. The max shock mines should help, though. Just having 2 of them, you know, when they do blow up on you, they're just going to last that much longer. So I think that is a good investment, but we will see. Back. 1, 2, 3 heavies, 5 bombers, and brick. Okay, now let's go. Now, guys, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't... If you're going to have a lone engine room here like that, don't put it with defenses right beside it. Because we can take that down for a pretty cheap amount of GBE. Okay, we'll take that shock. And... Okay, we're looking alright. I'm actually going to use critters here. Open this right up. And now let's start shocking the single target. We're moving pretty quickly through this guy's base. The critters actually popped some of those shock mines for us, so we got a ton of value out of those guys. We'll go up here like this. Hopefully the heavies can hit all those shock mines. It doesn't matter if the heavies hit them. They're just there to sponge anyways. We just don't want the bombers to hit them and then like pop it into a group of them, which they might do there. Okay, only a couple got hit, so that's not the end of the world. This guy's already taken our base down with 3 minutes to go. Okay, let's just kind of focus them. We'll go like this. And like that. And like this. I don't know if that did it any faster, if it actually slowed us down, but that wasn't a... Man, that attack felt like it was going so much better than 2 minutes and 41 seconds. So let's see what the damage is here. Oh man, he crushed us. Chad. Huh, man. What did he use? Rockets? No, just heavies and bombers. I wonder what he did, though. Okay, he just let them spread out, it looks like. Pop that one. Yeah, okay. I guess. Oh, he's got some rifle mixed in there, too. Okay. Well, fair enough, I guess. I mean, our base is kind of spread out, maybe too much. Maybe we need to cluster it a little bit more and do what we were talking about before, where we put those 2 on the bottom and then the 2 on the top. And then kind of cluster the defenses in around those, because then it forces you to, you know, you gotta really go after it in like you can't really afford to split your troops, so it just makes you eat up a bunch of time. So we'll see if we can clean that up a little bit. Now here's an idea for this one. We're gonna go smoky heavy bomber. Yes, you heard that right. And let's go like this. It's okay if the heavies make it through. Or if the heavies don't make it through the smoke, but we need the bombers too. Okay, there we go. And we'll go like that next. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll launch the artilleries around. Now, we lost about half of our bombers doing it that way, but now we don't have to fight all these defenses head on. So, I don't know. We're going to see if it was worth doing in a second, I guess. Okay, we'll go up like this next. 1. The problem with this is I don't know if we're going to have enough gunpowder energy for taking these 2 back ones down. Running out of bombers quickly, too. Oof. Well, it was a bit of a gamble. And unfortunately, it did not pay off. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes, you know, you gotta go for it. You gotta experiment and see what happens. But that time, it bit us in the talons there. So back to rank 20 we go. But for the most part, we're doing pretty well. But yeah, I guess that's basically all we had for today, guys. So we maxed out the shock mines, maxed out the building damage. Next, we're going to work on critters, troop health, gunboat energy, another troop damage, shock launchers, and go to 5 engine rooms. So there's a lot of work left to be done. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, where you're at in the tech tree and what you would have upgraded versus what the chicken upgraded. Very interested to hear that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.